Hi, this is Ziad Ali for Object-Oriented Programming. In this tutorial, you will learn Java string basics. In order to use strings in your code, you need to make use of Java string class. Java string class comes with a Java standard library, so whenever you use it, no need to import any Java package. How to use a string, straightforward, the word string and the name of the object. Notice that the letter S in string is uppercase. How to assign value to a string, straightforward, string city, any character sequence between double quotes. Since string is an object, in Java you create a new object by using the new operator. Both will result in the same thing. If you are still new to object-oriented programming, never mind, but you need to know that both statements here would result in creating a new string object called city. The value of that object is Doha. The plus operator is widely used with strings. It is used primarily to concatenate or join two strings. If you try to output hello plus world, the output will be hello world. You can also concatenate a string literal with an integer variable or any other literal or a variable or even escape sequence like \n to get a new line. If either side of the plus operator is a string, the result will be a string. Here I'm creating my first string object, string greet equals any character sequence between double quotes, hello world. You can output it using sysout, and I'll put greet here. Quickly run this code to see the output. Hello world. I'll create another string, call it string lang equals Java, and I'll also output the string. I'll copy paste the code quickly and here type lang. If I run this code, I'll get hello world for the first string, second will give me Java. I can create a third string by concatenating the first two. Let's see this, string all equals greet. I can add a space between them, greet plus lang. So now my string will be hello world, then a space, then lang. Let me output the new string. Very useful way to use concatenation operator with strings. So hello world Java. I can also append or add more text to my string by using the combined assignment operator. All plus equal, I will say version 15. So now version 15 will be added to the end of the all string. So if I output the new string now, it will be the contents of all before the combined assignment operator added the new data. Okay, see now in line 17, the output is Hello World Java version 15. In many cases, you try to use what we call special characters like double quotes. If you use it directly this way, you're going to get a syntax error. In order to use some special characters, you need to use what we call escape character, which is backslash. So if you want to include double quotes or single quote or backslash in your string, just precede it with a backslash. So backslash single quote would allow you to add single quote in your string. Same thing, backslash double quote and backslash. So to do this example, for example, if you want two double quotes around the word Vikings here, you just precede it with backslash. If you want a single quote here, it's all right, just precede it with a backslash. From other examples and C++, you know that backslash n gives you a new line, backslash t gives you tab. You see here a list of most commonly used escape characters in Java. For a complete list of those escape characters, you can visit the Java documentation site on Oracle. Let's see some example on using escape characters. If you want to put the word started between two double quotes, putting them directly like this will generate a syntax error. Just put before the double quote backslash. Now if you run it, and you can see it in the output. If you want a single quote around the word talking, for example, just backslash single quote after that. So now the word talking is in between two single quotes. If you want a backslash, you just put two backslashes. So here, the word begin will be between two backslashes. The first backslash is the escape character, and the second one is the one that to be printed in the output. If you want tab in the beginning, just put backslash T. If you want a new line, you can put a new line anywhere in your code. Even you can put multiple new lines and multiple tabs. Let's see the output now. So we get a tab here before the, then we get two new lines before the word get. If you have a long string, you need to give it some kind of a special care, because string literals cannot span multiple lines in Java. This thing will give you, for example, this will generate an error because you cannot end the line without ending the string. A simple fix to this is using the plus operator. You can type as much as you want and then move to the next line using the plus operator. All these lines will be printed at the output as a one line because there is no new line string. You do this sometimes for readability, not for output. It's not easy to have a strings that with tens of words horizontally in your code. You will see also how Eclipse Editor is going to help you automatically convert the string to a multi-line string by adding the plus operator and double quotes to those new lines. It can contain also any data type like you see here, multiple strings plus one literal. Same thing here. This is a multi-line string. The first two are in one line, as you see the output here. They are just broken down into two strings. Then you see a new line character and a tab, new line character and tab. So this is the output that you would expect from this code. Let us see an example. In this example, I'll try to use a string with a long text. String text equals between double quotes, I put all this string. I will end it with a semicolon. This is going to work fine. However, it's not easy to manage the long string going right and left, back and forth. Let us output it. Text. Let's see the output. So the output is like this. Even if you want the output to be like this, but you want the strings to be broken down to multiple lines, see now in Eclipse, if you put the cursor anywhere and press enter, they add the plus sign to you automatically. See, I'm going to add a new line here. All the three lines now are part of a one single line string. However, it's much easier to read your code this way. Let me run this code. It still gives me the same output, but it's easier to read and manage my code using the plus operator.